push down on the heavy pedals as the gears creak. I worry that the chain, which is stretched to its limit, will snap and fly off at some point. However, there's no time to think about that during the hill climb. Damn it. I can't do this anymore. The sport is way too severe. I'm not proud of this, but I decided not to put myself through any pointless hardships. I don't enjoy putting in a lot of effort. Just ahead of me is something fun, so that's why I can do my best. At that time, I was getting closer and closer to it. Finally, the top of the slope. As I climbed to the top of the slope, the view all of a sudden opened up. Below me is a town, spreading far into the distance, and a steep downhill road. Finally, the time has come for my reward. I lowered my posture, kicked down on the pedal, and accelerated in a blink of an eye. In spite of the headwind that would have been so problematic on flat ground, I cut through it like a bullet. On downhill slope, speeds can reach close to 80 kilometers per hour. If that were a car driving through the city, it will breeze past as it overlook other cars. If I come off my bike now, it will be seriously injured. No joke, I could even die. After all, when we race, we are almost completely exposed. The road is winding and still not flat. At high speeds, when I entrust my body to the inertia, the wheels bounce on the uneven road surface. Strangely, I don't feel any fear. I only feel overwhelming exhilaration. Nevertheless, I mustn't lose concentration. It's not like I had predicted that there might have been unforeseen circumstances. Even so. What happened? I guess we had a dream? Might have been something, but the screen went red and I heard a cutting noise? I think some sort of a cutting sound. When I opened my eyes, I thought I was on a hospital bed. Sure, there was an unfamiliar ceiling, but I soon realized it wasn't a hospital. It's my room, huh? Still don't really I feel like this is my room, though. I lie on the side of the bed, as I vaguely try to recall what happened in my dream. I forgot most of it from the shock of waking up, but I had an idea of what kind of dream it was. I pulled the alarm clock towards myself. 11:42. It's noon already. Even though it's Sunday, I've slept too long. On Sunday, I don't need to prepare breakfast. As for the jobs like fixing leaks and other jobs that can be done quickly, I did most of them yesterday. A Sunday with nothing to do. Well, might as well do something with it, just do whatever. I get out of bed and look around on my knee. There was a scar, fresh from surgery. It was the first time I'd seen it in a while, the dream by the time. In the last few days, because of how busy I'd been and the change of scene, I'd gone without having any unnecessary thoughts. Things had only calmed down a little bit, but I let my guard down emotionally. Somehow, I felt strangely sluggish and didn't feel like getting out of bed. There was someone knocking on the door. It's Sanae, the third grade boarder. She's quite a cheerful person, but I always feel like she's keeping her distance from me. Despite that now... Something wrong? Something happened? I'm awake! First I answer, then get out of bed, and then move over to the door. What is it? Oh. While thinking it was strange for Sanae to get so excited, I quickly got changed and left the room. Who's our visitor? I look outside the entrance to see...
Yo, Aoi.
Oh, hi. Anchan. When he said I had a visitor, she meant Anchan. The boarders poked their heads out from behind the wall of the hallway and looked at Anchan from a distance. It's just like Anchan to be completely unfazed by the weird spectacle. Anchan said as he passed me a welcoming present. What's this? Shingen mochi? Oh, is this what I think it is? Anchan had always been popular with the girls, especially with much older ladies. he just chases them cougars. Oh yeah, tracks the cougars. He often receives presents from them, particularly from the elderly ladies, them cougars. It's possible that he could have become like the straw millionaire, and even if he just walked around the town for a day, there'd be no shortage of things to eat. I take this souvenir from Anchan and pass it to Yuka and the others, who are half hidden behind the wall in the hallway. Here, he said we should eat this together.
ねえ、あの人誰？水瀬君とどういう関係？
He's my childhood friend, Anchan.
幼馴染なんだ。へえ。
The others all start saying really too. I guess it's hard to believe. Anchan, come on in. I'll pour you a cup of tea or something.
でもここ女子寮だろ?
Yes, you're right. Because I'm staying here, I don't really think about it that often. Okay.
来いよ。昼飯おごってやる。
Oh, alright. Cool. Guess we're going out then.
どうだこっちは。
Yeah, it's nice. It feels relaxing.
無理すんな。この景色見て故郷に帰ってきた気分にはならないだろ?
Yeah, I guess not. The reconstruction work has been completed in this area and it feels like a new town. The many brand new buildings, the roads are neatly paved and there's not a trace of the Kazegara that I once knew. But I remember this street. I mean, I used to come down here almost every day. If you go this way, it leads to Kazami Shopping Street. It's the place where me, Ageha, and the others were born and raised, and had a small shopping street. My family had a small real estate agency set up on one side of the street. Ageha's family had a sporting goods store, and Matsuguru's had a ramen restaurant. Then there's Anchan's place, which is a town factory near the shopping district. My childhood friends and I were all kids of the Kazegami shopping district, so we all played together. However, this shopping street disappeared due to the reconstruction.
ウィンディにはもう行ったのか?
I've been to the underground shopping arcade a few times. I went to buy groceries. That was where I went yesterday with Ageha and Kotori.
まだ上の方は見てないのか?
That's right. I was busy, so I hadn't been there.
せっかくだ。飯のついでに見ていくといい。
Alright then. Whoa. Oh
なか
wow.
なかすごいだろ.
Yeah, it looks like a futuristic mall or something. Yeah. Windy Kazegara is a large shopping mall built on the site of a small Kazami shopping street where we grew up. I've been to the underground level before, but I'd always enter using the entrance at the back, which is near the dormitory, so I don't know what it was like above. I thought it would be a big building, but I can't believe that that Kazami shopping street used to be here.
国内でも有数の商業施設だそうだ。今や風車の丘と並んで風ヶ浦の新名所だぞ。
I didn't feel at all like I had come back to my hometown. On the contrary, I felt like I was lost in some unknown country. What happened to everyone from the shopping street?
希望した人はこの中に店を構えてる。よそに行った人たちもいたけど、みんな元気にやってるよ。
That's good. Akia said that she had moved.
アゲハンチなら。
あ、あんちゃん。
Hi.
お、いたいた。
Akia appeared with uncanny timing.
ひどい。二人で遊んでるんだ。私も声かけてよね。
Sorry.
だってお前、店の手伝いがあるんだろ?
今終わったとこ。
Replied Ageha, who was standing in front of the Himegi Sports. I guess that's moved over here, maybe? That's what it said on the sign. Oh yeah, you said you moved your house, but you also said that the shop was now in Windy, didn't you? Himegi Sports. This is a sporting goods store, managed by Ageha's father. As far as I remember, it was a small town sporting goods store, but now it was a kind of trendy sports store aimed at young people. I guess they're trying to appeal to the hip kids? I don't know. Must be thinking of kind of clientele they get in the shopping mall, but because it's so different from how it was when I was a kid, I'm slightly confused now.
へへん。立派になったでしょ?
I didn't know that your dad had an eye for what young people like. I answered while slightly dazed.
あ、そうだ。おーい、ホタル。
As Ageha called from inside the store, a petite girl smaller than Ageha came outside. And yet, we meet another person. We meet a person like every other day at this point.
あーちゃん。あんちゃんと葵が来てるよ。
Hotaro opened her eyes wide for a moment and looked up at me. Her face seemed to say, is this big guy standing here really Aoi? In that case, I should prove it myself. Long time no see, Hotaru. I rubbed Hotaru's head in the same way that Anchan did to me. Hotaru wriggles her head around as she had her wits' end as I rub it. She is Ageha's youngest sister. She's only 1 year younger, so we used to play together a lot as kids. Her personality is the complete opposite of her sister, shy and quiet. You gotten bigger too.
こーら、うちの妹をいじめるんじゃない。
Sorry, I'm not being mean. Am I, Hotaru?
ほっぺとならないで。
We're not be doing that. I let go. For a little while, Hotaru continued moving her head around and around, even though I wasn't doing anything.
たくも5年ぶりのくせにいきなりすぎるっての。ホテル大丈夫？うん、平気。ちょっと目が回っただけ。本当に青兄だ。
I'm back, Hotaru. You want me to rub your head again? I start to move my hand towards her, like I'm going to do it again. Hotaru jumped back and hid behind Ageha.
いじめるな。
Bam. Being punched in the ribs. I just want to play with Hotaru a little. That's all. Are we gonna black out? For some reason, Ageha is very protective of Hotaru. No, we're good. Okay, good. I thought I'd come and see you sometime, Hotaru.
そっか。同じ学校なんだから顔見せに連れてけばよかったかな。
Mm-hmm. Hotaru goes here too. That's a surprise. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Yes, but that is a surprise actually. I had the idea in my head that Hotaru would definitely go to regular school.
みんなあんちゃんの影響を受けまくりだからね。
俺はやめとけって言ったんだがな。
Anchan's graduated from Keifu Academy. Because it was a school that Anchan went to, Akira and the others all took the entrance exams like it was a matter of course. I was the same when I came back here because I knew it was a special school when I was choosing what schools to transfer to. So I guess that was because of Anchan
と
too.
ころで2人で何してたの？もしかしてデート？
Nope. Let me go ahead and quick save here just in case.
完了しました。
Thank you.
当たり。
Thanks, Anchan.
やっぱり。
Hey, Anchan.
似たようなもんだろ。葵に昼飯おごってやろうと思ってな。お前らも来るか？
行く。
となると、あいつも呼んでやらないと後で拗ねるな。
ああ、ダメダメ。麻婆なら今日は忙しいって。
なんだ、用事があるのか？
Probably with his girlfriend.
正真正銘のデート。昨日すっごい自慢された。でも可愛いんだよ、マー君の彼女。
なら邪魔するわけにはいかないな。俺たちだけで行くか。
やったー、あんちゃんとご飯。みんなでご飯するの久しぶりだね。
どこ行く？どこでもいいぞ。
Anchan asked me. You're asking me where we should go, but I still don't really know this place. The many shops, but everywhere is unfamiliar to
そん
me.
なの決まってるじゃない。私らが集まったら行く店は一つ。
Said Ageha, and Hotaru nodded. I also remembered a little slower than the others.
太陽圏。
Going to Taioken then. That's nice though, it's like a nice little reunion. Ugh. Mabu's dad doesn't hold back, does he? I feel like my ramen was going to come back up, and I really barely kept it down. My rubbing my hand along my belly.
調子に乗って特盛り頼むからよ。私は大盛りにしといて大正解。それでも十分多いよ、あーちゃん。
いつもより多かったぞ。葵のためにサービスしてくれたんだろう。
Anchan, who also had a special big bowl, was completely
おっ
unfazed.
ちゃん、青兄に会えて嬉しそうだった。お代もサービスしてくれたしね。
Good. But I can't believe that Taioken is still around. Taioken is a Chinese restaurant on one side of Kazumi Shopping District. It's also Masatsugu's house. They used to serve regular set menus, but since moving, they changed direction. It's become like one of the new wave ramen restaurants in the city.
繁盛してるんだから。こないだ雑誌に載って若いお客が増えたっておっちゃん大喜び。おっちゃんの写真も載ったんだよ。すごくかっこよかった。
Good for him.
頭にタオル巻いて腕組みしてドヤ顔で決めてたあれね。
Masatsugu is like his father. In other words, like his father, he gets carried away easily and tends to show off. Maybe a little bit, just a tiny bit. Whenever there are sports events or karaoke competitions in town, regardless of the results, he's always the center of attention. The taste was completely different, and apart from seeing Mabo's dad, it wasn't nostalgic at all. Before it was plain, soy sauce ramen was how it had become, and now it had become pork bone and fish double soup.
ここと同じ。みんな変わっていくもんさ。
そうそう。5年も経っちゃうとね。
Yeah, you're right. Well, when you say 5 years, I guess it really is a long time. But some things haven't changed. Masatsugu's dad was the same as always. The same goes for Ageha and Hotaru, and also Anchan. Things that I most wanted to stay the same are still here.
ちょっと待ってろ。飲み物買ってくるから。
Anchan made us wait at a bench by the side of the road while he went to buy some juice. Hotaru went after him. Ageha and I sat down on the bench.
ねえ葵。
What's up?
そろそろ部活決めた？
I replied vaguely. There's one that I thought would be okay.
どこどこ？
It's still just a candidate. I think I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. Maybe. A pretty good thumbnail, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. Sorry. It's the things I do behind the scenes that you don't usually notice. But here you actually see the small stuff happening behind the scenes. It's just a candidate.
ケチケチせずに教えなさいよ。
I don't even know if it's a proper club or not.
何それ？
You're in a robot club, right?
そう。うちの学校で一番人気。
You enter a contest, don't you? Do the fight? When I think of robots, I imagine them firing missiles and flying through the air.
まあそうなんだけど、多分葵が考えてるのとは違うよ。障害物競争したり、物を運んだり積み上げたり。
What the hell?
ロボットの技術を競う戦いだからね。毎年テーマが決まってて、それに合わせて作るんだよ。
Oh. I guess I was thinking of like Gundam battles, but like, oh, they just do tricks. Cool.
興味出た？
I'd be interested personally. I don't know. You say you build robots, but I don't really understand it.
まあそうだよね。ここんとこ毎年初戦敗退で、みんなそれが当然みたいな顔してるし。
Oh, damn.
葵が入ってこうビシッと引き締めてくれたらありがたいんだけど。
Why didn't you do it yourself?
いや、私そういうキャラじゃないから。
If I had to say, Ageha likes to do things at her own
昔は
pace.
もっと熱心だったらしいんだけどね。一度全国大会で準優勝したこともあるんだよ。
Wow, that's amazing.
その時のロボットを作ったのが、ほらこないだ見かけた人覚えてる？超留年生の望月あまねさん。
Wait, Amane was in Robo Club? Yeah, I remember.
うん。それはやっぱ美人さんだから？
Maybe a little, also because she's kind of odd. No, that's not why. Well, that could be one reason. Yep, the girl is cute. You're also cute, Ageha, but Amane is cute too. Ageha makes a face that says she doesn't understand as she continued her story.
あまね先輩がまだ1年の時にほとんど自分一人で作ったロボットでいきなり準優勝しちゃったの。
Oh wow.
決勝戦で負けたんだけど、コントローラーのボタンを押し間違えるというボンミスが敗因だったらしいよ。
There are no what ifs in the match, but the national championship slipped through her fingers. She was in the first grade?
そう。別格なのよ、あの人は。
I guess like a freshman?
どうしたの、あんちゃん。
Before we realized, Anchan and Hotaru had come back, but were standing a little further away while watching us.
サイダーとオレンジ、どっちにする？
サイダー。
I'll have orange. I take the can of juice and crack it open.
いただ
As we enjoyed drinking the juice, Anchan watched us quietly. What is it?
いや、なんか昔に戻ったみたいだなって。お前たち二人が揃ってるとさ。
Agha and I looked at each other drinking our juice. Then, embarrassed, we both laughed.
一人足りないけどこういう時にいないのが麻婆らしいわね。
He's always been like that.
みんなでやったいたずらがバレても一人だけ逃げたりね。でもあの後謝りながら泣いてたし。ほんと手のかかるやつだったわよね。
Agha sighed as she said that, and Hotaru and I laughed.
そんな麻婆にも今や彼女ができた。お前たちも頑張らないとな。
In response to Anchan's teasing, the rest of us
私
blushed.
はいいの。葵は知らないけど。そうなの？
I'm just come back here anyway, haven't I?
女子寮の寮母さんやってそこのとびっきり可愛い子ともう仲良くなっちゃってるくせに。
Hey, don't say like that.
ああ、あの子か。確かに可愛い子だったな。
Not you too, Anchan. And now we're being prodded. Hotaru looks at me with suspicion. Hotaru, it's not really like that. I'm just working as a dorm mother.
お兄ならかっこいいからすぐ彼女できちゃうよ。
I said it sounded like that. Oh, jeez. I'm thirsty. That's not what you want to say. It's like, no, look. No, look. I'm working as a dorm mother. Sorry. I'm trying to put it together, recap it. I'm working at dorm mother. No, it's not like that. I'm just thirsty. I'm just thirsty for that booty. Sorry. Every now and then, my this I'm sure it's all mistranslation and everything, but when it was said right back to one another, just caught my attention. Sorry, I have perverted mind. I drank down the rest of my juice in one gulp. Agha grinned as she looked at me, while Hotaru seemed worried.
それじゃ俺はそろそろ行くよ。
もう帰っちゃうの？
悪いな。夕方から急ぎの仕事があるんだ。
Thanks for inviting me out today, Anchan.
いいって。俺も楽しかったから。おっとそうだ。忘れるところだった。
What's up? Anchan came back and took some small parts from his pocket.
ほら、
Oh,
頼まれてたやつ。
it was the parts that Amana had
そ
requested.
んなものを何に使うんだ？
The parts for glider.
グライダー？
It's kind of a measuring instrument. One of the seniors at school asked me to get it. Suddenly, Agha spoke in a loud voice.
それ天音先輩のことでしょ？だってグライダーって言ったらあの人しかいないもん。
Yeah, that's right.
どういうこと？いつの間に知り合いになったの？
Kind of. It will take a while to explain, so I tried to dodge the question. It includes some information that I don't really want to talk about for some reason.
ねえ、あーちゃん、その人そう、あの美人の。
What that gaze. Okay, stop. God damn it. Once again, I received a dubious stare from the Himige sisters.
いいホタル。葵はね、この町を離れてる間にちょっとエッチになっちゃったのよ。そうなの？そうなの。残念ながらね。
Hey, don't fill your head with such nonsense. God damn it.
お前ら見てるとほんと和むよ。
Don't just stand there laughing. Back me up, Anchan.
何？悪いことじゃないさ。何かに打ち込んだり、誰かを好きになったり。
Well, true, he does have a good point. Anchan gave me a squeeze as he put his arm around my shoulder.
早く新しいこと見つかるといいな、葵。
Speaking to my ear, so that only I could hear, Anchan let go of me.
じゃあな。公共の場であんまり騒ぐなよ。
Raising one hand and waving it gently, Anchan went home. Well, I mean, if we get together with somebody, we get together with somebody. I just don't have, like, literally, so far, I just can't be fine with the story. I think there's supposed to be flags, so we get to choose where we go, but, or who we, I guess, hang out with, but for now, we get nothing, so I guess we're just gonna continue with the narrative. After Anchan went back and went to Himige Sports, We went to Himega Sports to say hello to Agea's father. Then I stayed for a little while, enjoyed some tea and cakes, and soon became evening. As I walked along the street to the dormitory, I still felt like I didn't want to go back just yet. Might go for a little stroll. It's changed a lot around here too. Before, there was only an embankment here. We used to play here a lot, catching koi and crushing carp. Sorry, but now it had a promulgate and had been made into a walking house. God damn it. Well, this was just right for taking a stroll. I walked slowly while gazing quietly at the lake, dyed by the setting sun. My hometown has changed a lot in 5 years, but the important thing hadn't changed at all. Finding something new is a good thing, Aoi. Finding something. As I speak quietly to myself, I look at the view on the other bank. On the other bank. The windmill standing at the gentle slope faced the wind slowly turning. Even so, the chief's ramen was really tasty. Next time, I'll try the dipping noodles. Hmm? Hello? A little further away, someone was there. Wait a minute, she looks very similar like the girl that we saw at the store. Right? Is it the same one? It was a petite girl. She ran her hand along the fence, and like me, was gazing at Windmill Hill on the opposite bank. Someone was here? I didn't think anyone was here, so I was talking to myself, but it seems like she heard me. Huh. You that... The mood about her was a little different, so I didn't realize straight away, but no doubt about it, it's the girl who was in the supermarket yesterday. Well, maybe her twin? The girl who brought a lot of 29.80 yen per 100 gram meat to make curry. Was the curry nice? Don't you remember? Yesterday? In the supermarket. Huh? What on earth is she talking about? Older sister? Huh? Oh, I see. She's talking about what was bought at the supermarket. I guess that's what happens when there's no way you could make curry with something like that, probably. It seemed that right at the last minute she started to make sense. Sure. It totally felt like, for her, talking to me was too much hassle, so she dismissively got up and left. It was a completely different feeling to me when I met that girl in the supermarket. So I guess we did get to meet the, now we get to meet the twins? I don't know, they look very much similar. They look very much like just twins. I would know, I'm a twin myself. While thinking about how strange it was that there would be a complete... God damn it. While thinking how strange it was, there would be such a complete change in a girl whose name I didn't even know returned to the road home. Now we're back. It wasn't far from the lake to the dormitory. I didn't have any time to think about much before I got back. Something new. The part that I had been the parts that I had been given by Anchan were in my pocket. Sorry. As I held them in my hand, I looked up at the clouds, slowly floating across the sunset sky. These things are going to fly, aren't they? I mean, the glider parts. They'll become part of the white aircraft, will fly across the sky on those great big wings, to the other side of the clouds. The reason why I decided to look up at the clouds impulsively like that might have been because that girl I had just met. Forgetting about my silly fantasy, I got through the gate to the dormitory. What? What's happening? What are you doing? Kotori was in her wheelchair, with her back bent over, slowly creeping forward. It was almost as though she was walking on tiptoes. What are you up to this time? I was quite used to her doing strange things, but I still hadn't acquired the ability to determine instantly what was she doing. She gave me a long stare. A cat? There it was, lying across the stone steps, licking and grooming itself. Then, on the other side, Hat was waiting. Are you trying to... Are you trying a pincer attack? It didn't really look like that though. However, if they did, they might be able to... Interrupting my thoughts, Kotori gave the signal. They're trying to get the cat. Suddenly, Hat started flapping his wings and chasing the cat from behind. Surprised, the cat jumped up and ran in the opposite direction, while Kotori was waiting to catch it. I don't think you should be catching stray cats. There's no way that will work. The cat, with brilliant footwork like Zidane's Marceline's roulette, turned around while evading Kotori and ran away. Well, they tried. You really were trying to pincer attack. Kotori realized I was looking at her and sulked quietly. What are we doing? What are we going to do once you caught the cat? It was as if she was saying, of course, but even if she caught a surprised cat as it was, running away, it would go crazy and, at worst, scratch and cut her. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Next time, make a better strategy. For example, you could try luring it toward you with a long piece of grass. She said as she earnestly wrote a memo. It looked like she was always had a notebook tucked away in her wheelchair. Hi. She pointed at me. This is a sign that she had a bone to pick with me. Huh? I went for a walk. That's why I'm late. Her tone was like a mother scolding her child. I wonder if there was something I was supposed to have done. Oh yeah. It's still only 5 o'clock though. Well, at least it's good to know that she's enthusiastic about it. Sorry, if I start about 6, I usually get it done in time. She said as she wrote another note. Do you mean that you were waiting for me? She must have gotten bored, which is why she decided to catch the cat. I don't know what sort of funny ideas you mean. Could you give me a few examples? I'll try teasing her a little. Okay, well then, it's still a little early, but shall we get started? Mapo eggplants and egg soup. Yeah, it's great. It's my specialty. Well, good to know that she is, perfectly fine with doing the chores needed. As we go through the dormitory door, I realize that my feelings of uneasiness have vanished at some point. She tried to do a pincer attack with a duck to catch a cat, didn't she? While I remembered this, I started to chuckle to myself, and I realized that when she is with me, I feel strangely calm, and then things start to feel weird again. Oh, there we go. It just says it next day started. Extend little wings which fly in this sky highly. I wonder if it says the same line every single time. And this is actually where we'll end for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series and hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed this visual novel. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, feel free to recommend any kind of visual novels for me to put down and be on the lookout for either any good sales at a certain point. So far, I gotta say this is my third or fourth ever, well, yeah, about fourth visual novel, fifth visual novel ever to ever experience. So yeah. So far liking them. So far I really like them and want to kind of see what other good ones are out there. Nevertheless, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. My name is Damriel. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Damriel. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts as a treasure thing that. I kinda wanna say you could dress better.